Hello, and welcome to my strictly unprofessional YouTube channel that is called Sniffing Around. Today my dog's not in the mood and he's gonna chew my toy right in front of me while I record. And also my cat always meows, so bear with me. And today we're in the middle of the summer. It's 15th of July when I record this, which means cherry season is almost over. And I'm gonna try to describe my not so favorite scent, but yet I have 4 cherry perfumes in my collection. One of those bought specially for this video. So the first, an iconic cherry perfume that everyone omits to mention and like avoids talking about it, but still it's like always there. It's Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, which was launched in 2018, if I remember right. And it sparked a huge trend on cherry perfumes. And Tom Ford's Lost Cherry DNA, I would say, is sour cherry, a little bit of dark cherry, and alcohol, like liquor or something to it. It's a little bit boozy, if you understand what I mean. I don't have Lost Cherry with me right now. I had a very small spray, like 2 milliliters, and I really think that that's not unique because there is so many cherry perfumes now out there. And on Fragrantica every year when you watch the updates, you can see people saying, is this the last year of cherry perfumes? But no, it's never the last. And Lost Cherry started the trend, and even Tom Ford has now 3. I believe it's Lost Cherry, Electric Cherry, Smoke Cherry. I enjoy Electric Cherry a bit because it's light and sparkling, but let's stop talking about Tom Ford and review other fragrance I wanted to talk about. The first one, to me, is the most precise replica of Lost Cherry, but the price is super decent. I've been talking about this one a lot in my Asian perfume review, the perfumes that I bought in Asia. I will link the video down below. So this is a tester, an official tester, from a perfume brand from Thailand, which is called Journal. And I really like this scent because the profile, if we look at Fragrantica, if you notice my gaze slowly moving, which means I'm looking at Fragrantica notes. So the top notes is cherry. In the middle we have rose and jasmine to deepen this cherry scent. And in the base we have agarwood, but it's not like drilling and it's not annoying or nothing. But mainly we have tonka bean, vanilla and sandalwood, which make it even more creamy. And to me, the only disadvantage of this Journal's little baby called Nangram, I'm gonna show it to you now actually. So when you spray it, actually my sprayer stopped being that good as it was in the beginning. When I spray, there is always something going on. You can see how oily it is. This is why I don't use it that much. It doesn't have any dent to it, and I will probably give it away at a certain point because this oil stays everywhere. On your clothing, on your skin, it gives this, sun lotion feeling, and I really love my skin clean. As of the scent profile, it is really good. This is true boozy cherry as it should be, and as I said, it's much cheaper than the original Lost Cherry. And if Lost Cherry for me evaporates super quickly, the longevity is non-existent. This one is eternal, probably due to the oil structure and nature of oils. I don't know what's going on, but like this is not gonna change. You really have to, wipe it with a napkin. I don't like it. I don't think that the perfume should mess with your clothing or stuff, but in general, I really love the Journal smells. I've been to their boutique in Chiang Mai, and it's really sad that I can't wear it all the time because I really like it. The third one is from the country where cherry blossom is something iconic, and this is Korea. This year in spring, I've been to Korea, and I've visited many gardens where cherries blossoming. You can't call this sakura in Korea, by the way. You can only call it cherry blossom. But anyway, the cherry blossom was a bit late this year and it was snowing. And so when I visited BTCO, Borntostandout's flagman shop in Seoul, now they have 2, I immediately picked up this guy. It's called Indecent Cherry, and to me this is the cherriest cherry of them all. To me it's like my iconic cherry, and if I ever decide to go out with a full bottle of cherry, this will definitely be Indecent Cherry, no doubt. So in comparison to Nangram, Lost Cherry, and all the Tom Ford DNA, which is a little bit sweet, a little bit boozy, Indecent Cherry is super sour as you can imagine. It also has some Tom Ford DNA in it because it has almond, but in the middle, if you look at it, it has strawberry, Bulgarian rose, and even mimosa, and they've put patchouli into the base. So it's a little bit more sophisticated. Let me spray it to describe the scent better. Yeah, it's super sour. Many blame BTCO for being too chemical. To me, like blaming perfume on being chemical in 2025 is something very stupid to do, because all of the notes are literally represented by some molecules. We don't have any malic notes. We have most of the natural flowers, hello my dog, substituted and stuff like that. I have to pause right now. He will bark for a long time. My dog is back to safe haven, so I'm gonna continue with the Indecent Cherry. Now my cat is here. It really stays very soury till the very end, and I think only in the dry down it becomes very modern, patchouli-like, avant-garde scent, which BTCO normally tends to be, but not with all scents. And I must admit that in my previous raspberry video, I also reviewed one of their smells. It's called Angel's Powder, and I generally like how BTCO come up with fruity scents: raspberry, banana, strawberry, peach, and many others, despite the fact that they are mostly recognized by sugary, nutty, and kind of sweet scents. Anyway, BTCO are the masters of gourmand. Watch my video on the channel about BTCO if you want to look at their headquarters in Seoul. The next one I bought especially for this review. It's also the official tester, I believe. It's Juliette Has. It's a recent scent. It's from 2024. And they wanted to make something iconic for the DNA of the brand. How many times I said DNA in this video? Type in the comments if you've been counting. So Juliette is something very important for them. Let me remind you that this is the brand created by Romano Ricci, who is the grandson of Nina Ricci herself. And he likes to be a little bit rebellious. Scents are mostly focused around one note, but a little bit, interpretation of that. They have pear, they have Miami Shake, which is pure strawberry, but with some variations to it. And they have this Juliette. That is, to me, also one of the best and affordable cherries on the market. It's not a dupe, not nothing. It's very original. Before the video started, I sprayed it here on my hand, and it always almost evaporated. I wouldn't say that the longevity is super great, but I still really love the smell. I would describe this as a cherry bubblegum, something like cherry cola maybe. I will speak about this later as well. Like cherry sparkling water, no alcohol to it. This, again, same as BTCO, is very synthetic. I can't see how in perfumery, in modern perfumery, this can be a problem. I'll spray it once more on the same place just to test it. It's very sharp in the beginning. I would say it even smells of some aldehydes, which are not presented there. And I'm gonna quickly look at the notes. It has sour cherry and pink pepper at the top, and maybe pink pepper is the one that gives this sharpness in the beginning. And it also has cashmere and tonka bean in the dry down, in base notes, to like a little bit to calm the whole thing down. I would say that it's not a dark cherry. Dark cherry is black opium over red with a classical black opium, like nuclear thing with coffee. I don't like it, so I won't review it. If you want a dark chocolatey coffee cherry, go for Yves Saint Laurent black opium. But I like really light cherry scents, and to me this is this one. Indecent Cherry by BTCO. Oh my god, it got so sweet. Almond even. Probably it's because of the heat. We're in the meat of terrible heat wave where I live. And Juliette Has, as usual, super light and like evaporating really quickly, but I don't mind it in the summer, and cherry is mostly a summer scent. And the last but not least, I will definitely have a full-size bottle, probably 50 milliliters because they have this, of this perfume. It's called Mancera Tonka Cola. I only have the small tester, it's not an official one. And while I'm spraying this, I'm gonna quickly talk about what is in it. It's mainly focused on Coca-Cola, but it's a cherry cola or even my favorite Dr. Pepper, and I really, really, really loved it in my childhood. So to me, this is the perfume of party with kids, being happy, having nothing to do in the upcoming, I don't know, 15 years. If you smell it from the first sniff, it has a lot of citrusy notes and cinnamon as well, as should cola, but it also has this cherry subtone that reminds me of Dr. Pepper or cherry Pepsi or cherry cola. It also has patchouli leaf, tonka bean, vanilla, and even labdanum. Trust me, you will never feel this in this perfume. This is super sparkling, super joyful. I would say this is the opposite of YSL's Black Opium Over Red. Very, very light summer perfume. This one is to spray all over you like this. I imagine sitting in this by the pool at my birthday in August and feeling perfect. Out of the very summery notes, I only have strawberry and I guess blackberry remaining. But if you have any other ideas, like maybe you really want an apple video or something like this, I would gladly film that for you. Maybe I will also do mango, although I only have 3 decent mango scents and I haven't really tried more because it's not really popular where I live. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. I'll be very grateful, and YouTube will recognize my videos and will recommend you more of a quality perfume content. See you next time!